into building sustainable companies. And when you say sustainable companies, it's companies based on truth and not falsified information like what we see right now on media, and where instead of actually reducing consumerism, the consumeristic culture, or businesses based on pure consumerism, they look at more about reducing the amount of methane released by cattle, which has been quite, if you look at the charts, there has not been that much of an environmental impact. And this is what we're discussing today. We need to talk about real measures. The real measures, the real matters at hand is that we are living in a consumeristic society, and companies like Amazon and eBay are contributing to this consumeristic society instead of charting consumer behavior and delivering the right data so that it can reduce or the unnecessary consumption. Instead, these platforms try to push more products on people so that more people buy products and more revenue is generated for these companies. And that's exactly what we saw today, that Jeff Bezos is supporting the methane reduction initiative with cattle. So this is actually focusing on an area which has completely no impact on the environment, or rather an extremely minuscule impact which is not even measurable, compared to the consumption culture where people are consuming more electronic devices and creating things such as more e-waste and more clothing, which is creating things such as microplastics, which are polluting the environment. So it's okay, these large corporations, these billionaires, trillionaires want to put their money into so-called saving the environment, but we have to question, are they actually putting this money into places which there is of actual need, or are they just pushing the dirt under the rug, so as to speak, by supporting initiatives that completely has no impact whatsoever on the environment, and or rather positive impact on the environment, and just playing, as they say, lip service to what the media and the other large corporations are talking about, and how we as individual professionals, either working in corporations or running our own startups and companies, actually curb this by standing up, and also by actually supporting solutions that really impact the environment. And one of the biggest challenges we've been having is overconsumption, and none of the large corporations which are backing overconsumption, the manufacturing companies, the clothing companies, the online e-retail companies, e-business companies such as Amazon, eBay, Alibaba, and so on, they have not actually successfully worked against or worked to curb this specific area of overconsumption. And if they cannot at least curb that for now, at least their efforts or whatever funding that come from them should actually go into either reducing or finding ways of recycling, or creating more products that could actually easily be recycled using new type of material, using sustainable materials, material that can biodegrade very easily, or can be separated into components very easily. So this is some of the areas that we like to talk about, and we would love to have people on board who actually have ideas on this specific topic. And we would love to take these conversations even further and make this the new normal, that what we should be talking about, the real challenges right now that's happening in the world, and not just hearsay, not just lip service, not just cover up the damage that's happening by supporting initiatives that's completely meaningless.